folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to the Maypole Farm. Ooh, that was weird. Huh. That's so strange flashes again. But that one almost seemed to have a different image overlaid on it. I don't know. Did they add subliminal suggestion to Farm Sim 22? Buy a tractor. Buy a tractor. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. It is a Wednesday today here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast of BC, Canada. Indeed. Ooh, we might be a little shy on the green, huh? Today, well, today we're going to get more of that. Straw, that is. So, as it's a big job, I think best we get at it. Oh, yeah, whoops. Yeah. And I thought today we'd try and do it with a roller. No, we'll actually come over here. Yeah, why did I think this thing was blue? It's, kind of got the whole stormtrooper thing going on. Alright, there's that flash again. Don't know what that is. Some kind of weird artifacting. But we've got a full tank of gas. We are in 100% condition. Let's see if we can make it across the road and gather some bales. Alright. Assume the position. Lovely. So hey guys, if you like the content, new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing. Or at the very least, feel free to hit that like button and leave a comment. Or the dislike button if you don't like the content. It would be much appreciated. I mean, I can wait. Just kidding, I'm not going to become one of those. Alright. I just find, usually, you know, last few seconds of the video you say that, but I find that a lot of the time I'll be watching someone's video, and I'll kind of get into watching it, and they do that. Right at the end they'll go, oh, remember to hit that like button, and, you know, I'm basically brain dead, so when they say it I go, oh yeah, right, sorry, and the video's over, and, you know, YouTube drops you to the next thing, and you go, ah, crap. You know, you reload it and hit the like, but the thing is, they don't get a second view for it, so, you know. Alright, how are we doing here? 4 bales. Ooh, we're almost done. Now, I figure the plan here, I'm going to take 1 trailer load to the farm with the doggo, and 1 trailer load to the farm with the spare chickens. And then everything else will come to our, that's not even close, dude. Come to our main farm across the road here, as that's where the storage for it is. There you go. Yes. What? Alright. That's what I thought. We just don't have that level of agility. Oh, come on, you're not going to turn out for me? Really? Oh. Not sure why it wouldn't turn back on itself. No bale left behind. Well, that one's gonna get left behind, at least temporarily. Because my driving skills are not up to it, apparently. There we go. Yeah, what the heck, let's grab this guy and then turn around. Alright. Okay. Caw. There we go. And I think this is the closest way to the road. 14 bales. That should do them for a start. We can always bring more down when they're needed. But we don't have huge storage at either of the other farms, so we'll leave that up to the big farm. Ooh, that corn gets taller every time I see it. Actually, in-game only an hour later than the last time we drove by it, so that's probably an impossibility, but I think the only thing that actually grows that fast is bamboo. Yeah, there might be some other grasses, but certainly bamboo. Have the field still in lime so late? Or maybe they've already harvested and have limed the field over. Oh yeah, sure, get up and pretend you weren't just laying around doing nothing. I saw that. Sheep, they are so deceptive, you know? Maybe they're just inherently evil, I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. So, oof. Here's the wee bit of storage that we do have. So, where can I drop these that they absolutely will be as much in the way as possible and still make it very difficult to get them into the shed? Sure, this will probably do. Ooh. One thing I have an issue with. Well, I guess that land looks pretty flattish. I just don't want the whole stack to go toppling over as soon as I, you know, go to set it down. Try and get nice and straight, that also helps. Well, I don't know. Might have a bit of backward slant to it, but it doesn't look too bad. Just drop it there. Excellent. Okay. And no, in-game we fed the dog like half an hour ago, so I'm not gonna go feed him again. Well, I might not have put that stack in a bad place, but not sure it's gonna make getting out of here any easier. There we go. Awesome. Let's go grab another. Bad sheep. Bad sheep. Alright. That's a decent sized field of something in it. But I think we've already got our plate pretty full at the moment, so we probably have the cash to flip it over, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll wait a little later in the season when we get all our chores done, because we're just about due for another grassing too, I think. Just about. I haven't looked at the fields lately. I don't know why I'm stopping. Traffic hasn't been turned on since I finally realized it was them or me. Guess what? It was them. Yeah. Alright. to business. Good. And this one. Wow, I didn't know we had this many left on this field. Alright. Pretty sure this time we can do it. There we go. Alright, there's half of them. And this will clear the top field. Not bad. This isn't the biggest field in the world. We got a pretty decent number of bales off it. I'm happy with that. Let's just pop up here and have a quick look about. Make sure. Indeed. Alright. Onward and downward. Some of these have got a bit of an angle to them, eh? That's okay. We got the magic tray. It'll sort out anything. Of course, they're at such a weird angle because we cut the field at a different angle because of the weird shape of it. One more. Oh, okay. No point driving all the way to the top of the hill to start a row then, is it? We'll just snag the nearest one. Excellent. Oh. Pretty sure we can just zippity-doo between the trees here. Cut across the dairy. And we'll be out on the road. There's our ginormous oat field. Lots of bales there. Once we put away the bales up at the dog farm, we'll bring the little farm tractor down and do this one. Got a perfectly good set of wheels on it. I don't see the point in spending money on another one. Yeah, I believe the storage is over here, but I think... yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got a bunch of gear in it. Yeah. Now, these ones don't take straw, they take like hardly anything. Pretty sure. Oh, yeah. Food and water. Woo. And they don't have a lot of the first. They do have a lot of the second, but yeah, they don't have a lot of the first. Well, these guys are a little better, but those ones need some tamar. Alright, I think what we're gonna do... Okay, is that as bad as it looks? No, actually that section right there is pretty flat. I don't think I want to go very much further with it. Well, I suppose we could put it a little bit farther back. How's that look? Okay. Alright. Not as, quite as confidence-inspiring as the other one, but while we're here, we're just gonna go and have a look at the grass, shall we? How are these guys doing? Pretty good. I do have to bring some TMR down to, them other girls. Oh, this is looking pretty bushy. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, whenever we get a spare lay, we can do some more of that. Look at that, eh? I bet you thought there's no way old species could jump 3 bales. Here we go. Back to work. Oh man, no, sorry. One of those things goes through your head that has absolutely no bearing on what you're doing and wouldn't have enough background to explain, but it's rather amusing. So, here we go. Let's get back to the business at hand. There's not too many on that other field there, so we'll be on the big field in no time. And all of these, I guess, we'll go up to the main. Okay, now I can't see that other bale at all. There it is. That was, yeah. Absolutely daft. So big shout out to my regular viewers. Always appreciate the support. Appreciate the comments, the views. And of course, nice to see there's still people out there that don't seem to feel that everything they watch on social media has to be a rage or a, you know, a fake commentary on things that people think they know about and really have no clue. You know what bothers me most about social media these days is how many people do everything they do solely based on what other people do. You know what I mean? Like, and no, I mean, oh yeah, well, a game developer made that game you're playing. That's something they did. Yeah, I'm aware of it, but that's the idea of this, is to play it, right? That's why the game developer made it. But, you know, like, people that'll take channels and cause, or you know, basically, reaction videos are an example of it. You know, I don't want to call out certain people on this, you know, and there's certain ones come to mind, certainly not just reaction videos, you know, but they'll take some common channels that are, you know, reasonably well known to be picked on a little bit, you know, things like Kay's Cooking and stuff like that, right? And they'll make an entire social media career about basically making fun of other people without knowing their circumstance, without knowing, you know, anything about them other than that 7 or 8 minutes that they put up on social media. You know, I mean, for all they know, 2 minutes after her videos end, she could open that door behind her, walk back into her lovely mansion, you know, peel off the mask and the Metallica shirt, and you know what I mean? Like, you have no idea. And yet there are entire channels who, you know, and it wouldn't bother me if they weren't so freaking popular, because that says something about, you know, the modern age and what people really, you know, what people are really like in an odd way. There we go, that's full. I don't know. Strange times. Mind you, you gotta keep in mind too, you know, I go all the way back to the baby boomer generation, right? I am not, you know, I am not even, heck, the forgotten Gen X. Just, yeah. I'm one of those beings that was born out of a slight taste of prosperity and the, you know, the sickening taste of war being spit out on the pavement. We still believe the dream of it all, you know. You'd have a house, you raise a family, they get a house, they raise a family, they blah 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 blah. Yep. Only to find out in the end, might not be that simple, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that wonderful age when your parents would open the front door at 8 o'clock in the morning and look you in the eye and go out and play, and then not expect to see you for 8 or 10 or 12 hours, you know, unless you either got desperately hungry or they had something else planned. But yeah, beyond that, you know, and odds are if at some point during the day they decided to take off and do something, you know, and you happen to come home, well, it didn't matter because it's not like anybody locked their doors, you know, so you just went in and did what you needed to do. And oddly enough, we survived it. You know, if you got hungry, you scrounged for berries or got one of your friends' moms to make you a sandwich if they were home, you know. If you were thirsty, well, you drank out of the hose. Which, of course, I tell you now, don't ever do that. How could you be so stupid? Again, let me point out, here I am. Yeah. And it might have had an effect. I can't say as everything's all fine and normal. I just think Maybe all of this weirdness that's gone on in my life is because I used to drink out of rubber garden hoses. Wouldn't that be a thing? Oh well. Yeah, I'm thinking this whole band job is not going to be something we can do in 5 minutes. We have done well for bales. I don't know. I think channels that make their living doing that, you know, and get such ridiculous amounts of views, should be sending half of those earnings to the people that they're, you know, taking liberty with, basically. You know. Because let's face it, if you tried to pull that crap in real life, not only would you not be popular, you'd probably be in a hospital. But I guess it's a different age. You know, I was raised that you respect your peers, respect your elders even more. You know. And I'll tell you, that's something that's certainly faded from the world. At least here. I don't know. You know? Ah, well. Nothing new. Yeah, these are starting to fill up pretty quick. We got at least another couple trailers worth here. So not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And then, guess what? We get to start all over. And get all these fields prepped. What is this scracky looking stuff he's growing over here anyway? Sorghum. Okay. That's why I didn't recognize it. It's just... it's got a different color than most of the stuff that, you know, like look at the grass. Look at that. Right? Sorghum. Gamer Dragon. Yep, that's a farming name. You know. Reminds me of that, one movie with Jackie Chan, and his character's name is Chong Wang, and it's a western. Which, of course, I mean, you know, when you say that, it doesn't take much of a stretch to come up with John Wayne, and yeah, so he's repeatedly told what a stupid western name, or cowboy name, John Wayne is. I don't know. He's an interesting character, that one. Another baby boomer. Alright, now, one thing I have learned. Stack them high. But stack them the heck away from each other. Because you require great skill otherwise. And I ain't gonna come up with that in a day. But I have made you fine folks suffer long enough, I'm sure. There we go. So, I will let you go here. I do appreciate spending the time watching the video. Have yourselves an awesome day. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.